Here with Mike Roysland, the head women's basketball coach at the University of Minnesota Crookston. You guys are getting practice officially underway today. I know you guys went yesterday as well, but just first off, how does it feel to get things underway with this team?
Hey, it's fun to get started. I mean, I think everybody in the league is, you always look forward to your first day, and you're anticipating good things to take place, and you're excited and you're happy and you want to get after it. And at the same time, you feel real. Everybody's real optimistic that if you do the little things right, maybe good things can take place.
You got 13 players coming back, right, from last year.
Yep.
Good solid core. You lose some very talented players in Brittany Weiss and Lori Tyson, and a good energy player off the bench in Carly Bunning. But just talk about having that basic core from your team last year back.
Well, I think having as many people as we have back, and with the addition of Selena, I just think that we're starting at a much different level. I shouldn't say higher level, but just at a different level. Obviously, we've got a lot to replace with Britt and LT being gone and Carly Bunning, but I think it's going to get done by committee. I mean, I think some players have made improvements, which we've seen, and we're looking for players to step forward and say, okay, well, I want to take on this role, and so I think we're trying to. I think we're starting at a whole different spot than we did a year ago, because last year we came in with like 7-8 new players, and with the addition of one, we just feel like we're farther along right now at this point than we were a year ago.
Just talk about, you talked about adding one new player in Selena Barnes, and then Megan Taylor, another player that sat last year, redshirted, right. A talented 6'2" center. Just talk about what those two players are going to bring to what you returned.
Well, first of all, I think with Megan redshirting and having a whole year to see the system or whatever, she's at a much better spot than where she was when she was a freshman. I think it's really been advantageous for her to sit out a year. Obviously, we're expecting a lot of good things out of her in the post position, and then with Selena, I think our players have been great to try to get her acclimated just as soon as they can, and been very helpful to her as far as with the system and things along that line. But she's responded very, very well. I mean, I think she adds a different element that we haven't had at the point guard since I've been here. So I think she makes life with everybody around her a whole lot easier, just because of her skill and her talent set.
You only have one senior this year in J.C. Christensen, but just talk about what J.C. brings to the team. She's always been a great team player and stepped up in any role that you needed her to. Just talk about having her as your lone senior this year.
Well, JC always has been what's best for the team first. I mean, she's been a great role player for us, and she needs to continue in that facet. But she's filled multiple different roles at different times. She's taking on a leadership role as well too. I mean, JC brings a calming effect when she comes in the game for us, and just one that she's hit some big shots over her career for us against a lot of different people, and like I said, she always starts with team first. What can I do to help the team? And it's just a great asset to what she brings to the team.
You added a big addition to the staff, prior to this season with Camille Walleen, Division I player, played at a very high level with the University of Iowa. Also, a local,
right.
Just local talent that you brought back to her hometown, and just what has she brought so far, just to this team?
Well, Camille just, has been right around the game. She's been right there, so she understands it. She understands how it works at a very high level, but yet she understands from the player standpoint. Okay, here's the positive, here's the negative, and she understands the work ethic that it takes. She understands the commitment that it takes, and like I said, she's been around the block, and she's been around the block at a very high level. I think she brings a lot of great energy. I think she's full of enthusiasm, and so she's got a lot to learn about the league, but she knows a lot about basketball. And basketball, whether it's here, or whether it's Iowa, wherever it's at, it's all the same. The hoop's still at 10 feet, and the court's still the same length and the same width, and we're excited to have her on staff. She's been a great addition, and I know that all of our players love having her as well.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
You bet.
Here with J.C. Christensen of the UMC women's basketball team. You guys officially starting practice today, but you also went yesterday. How does it feel to get, your senior season officially underway, and, you're a senior captain? Just what are you expecting from this team this year, and just from yourself as a senior?
Well, I'm really excited to get started again. Preseason's always fun, but it's nice to get into the swing of things with the games and whatnot. And looking forward to the season. We should be pretty good this year. Looking forward to playing with the team. We got most everyone back. Lost a couple seniors last year, and we got an addition of Selena this year. I feel like she's going to really help our team, and as long as we play as a team, we're going to be pretty good this year.
You touched a bit on just, 13 players coming back from last year's squad. You lost, Brittany Weiss, Lori Tyson, Carly Bunning, three pretty strong seniors, but just talk about how it is to have that core returning, with 13 players. That's a lot of players returning to a team.
Yeah, it's really nice because we kind of already know how each other plays and what our strengths and weaknesses are, so it's kind of nice to have that back so we kind of feel more comfortable on the court together versus trying to figure out a whole new team this year, so it's going to be pretty helpful, I think.
Okay, thanks.